Gaza City is being relentlessly pounded by Israeli airstrike, leaving behind scene of devastation that resemble the aftermath of a natural disaster. On Saturday, residents returned to neighborhoods that had been reduced to rubble, with entire buildings flattened and car tossed into the air by the force of explosion. Witnesses described the destruction as if a volcano had erupted in the heart of the city. Twisted steel beams, shattered glass, and crushed vehicles now cover streets that once bustled with life. Locals say that evacuation orders from the Israeli military arrived late on Friday night, leaving many with little time or means to escape. For some families, fleeing south is not an option. The journey is long, difficult, and costly, with transportation prices skyrocketing amid the crisis. I'm not leaving, one resident said I tried to rassemble a torn tent. We slept in the street last night on top of our belongings. It's all we have left. Despite a warning of escalating attacks, many remain trapped by poverty and fear. The Israel Defense Force have reiterated calls for civilians to evacuate, claiming that more than 250,000 people have already fled Gaza City in search of safety. Yet those who live face equally dire conditions. Families on the road toward Khan Yunis describe feeling of desperation and uncertainty. We keep changing location, one evacuee said. There are sick people with us and we don't know where to go. There are no safe zones. The supposed destination for many displaced residents is Al-Mawazi, a narrow coastal strip near Khan Yunis. It has been designated by Israel a humanitarian zone, but Palestinians insist it is already overcrowded, with tents stretching endlessly across the sandy terrain. Thousands of families are crammed into makeshift shelters with little access to food, water, or medical care. Residents warn that there is simply no more room, raising fears of worsening humanitarian catastrophe as bombardment continue. This relentless cycle of destruction, displacement, and despair is eroding what little hope remains. Gaza's people now find themselves with nowhere safe to turn, caught between the devastation of their home and the unbearable condition of exile.